Thanks for watching this clip from Country Road TV's YouTube channel. For full episodes you can watch anywhere, anytime, on any device. Go to www.countryroadtv.com. Enter code COMMUNITY and get a free month. Now enjoy this video.
Hey, I got a question for you. What was the wildest, craziest production car ever built in the muscle car era? Huh? Yeah, I know, that's a tough question. Because all the automakers were doing some really crazy stuff during that time. I mean, you might have guessed the GTO Judge, or the Buick GSX, or the Boss 429 Mustang. And those were all good guesses, because those were crazy cars. But as wild as those were, they pale in comparison to what was going on at Plymouth, when in 1970, they put a big droop nose and a huge dorsal fin on a Roadrunner. And they called it the Superbird. Now, even in the psychedelic 70s, the Superbird looked like something from another planet with that funky nose and huge wing. Most of them sat on car lots, unsold, because they were just too weird looking to sell. Now, at this point, you might be thinking, the Superbird, man, sounds like that was a failure. No, that isn't until you realize that the Superbird was never designed to be a success in sales off the showroom floor. No, the Superbird was designed to be a success on the racetrack. The Superbird not only looked fast, it was. The droop nose with the hidden headlights cleaned up the aerodynamics considerably, allowing it to slice through the air with very little drag. The huge wing on the back not only looked like it was defiantly giving the world a finger, but it actually supplied downforce to keep the rear tires planted on the ground at high speeds. This was so effective that racing birds were clocked at over 220 miles an hour, and they won practically every race they ran until they were outlawed in 1971. Now that's great for a race car, but what about these street cars? You know, Plymouth built just under 2,000 of these to qualify it as a production car so they could race NASCAR with it. What were these like? Well, they were pretty nasty in their own right, if you can find one.
You just don't run across an unrestored car of your dreams that's in reach, you know, I've got the money, I can do this.
Now, to go along with the big attitude that these cars had, a big engine was mandatory. And the engine in this bird is the legendary 446 pack, making it every bit as nasty as the 426 Hemi. And let me tell you, it is a magical automotive moment when you open those 3 two-barrel carbs and let this baby scream. Of course, it's not the fastest car on the road. That distinction belongs to somebody else. And with a car like this, it's a good idea to stay on their good side. The interior is typical Roadrunner. Straight and to the point. And yes, that is a bench seat that you're seeing there. Now, you know what a bench seat was for, don't you? A guy and girl out on a date, guy sitting over here, girl's over there too far away, and whoa, there's a dog on the road, whoa! Now that's a good design. Very effective. The value of these cars in original condition has gone through the roof. All the modifications that Jeff did during the restoration can easily be removed.
That makes people mad, and I'm just like, I don't care. It's my car, it's my hot rod. That's what I wanted. If I want to put gas pedal on it, I'm going to put one on it.
Back out on the road, nothing grabs attention like a Superbird. Of course, nothing is as hard to park as a Superbird either, especially with today's shrunken parking spots. Let's just say these things were built for wide open spaces. Driving the Superbird hard is an experience because this is a big machine. Now, the suspension upgrades that were done to the car actually make it handle reasonably well, but with as much torque as the 440 kicks out, it's really easy to drift this thing sideways and steer it with the throttle. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing to see. Well, there you have it, the Superbird. Without a doubt, the wildest production car ever built. Now, some of you might be thinking, oh man, I am not believing that you just went out and ragged on a Superbird. What, are you crazy? Well, maybe. But believe me, I didn't hurt this car at all, man. This thing was designed to do far more than what I did to it. And that's the point here. These kind of cars weren't meant to sit in a garage or in a museum somewhere. No, these were made to run.
Thanks for watching this free clip from Country Road TV. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and click on the bell so you'll be notified when new free videos have been posted. Also, be sure to click the like button. To see full episodes, head on over to www.countryroadtv.com.